Welcome to another episode of IFA Insights, where we sit down with seasoned financial professionals and talk about the strategies and insights you need to thrive as an independent financial advisor. Today, we have Will Atkins, Managing Partner of 360 Wealth Management Partners, here to talk about obtaining the CFP or Certified Financial Planner certification. So, Will, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about your role within 360 Wealth Partners.
Yeah, so I am one of the senior advisors on a team of 5. We're located in Dallas. We have clients that range from $10,000 to $10 million and everything in between. And my main role is one of the servicing advisors to take care of the bulk of the book.
Excellent. So we all know that becoming a CFP isn't a requirement of a financial advisor, but it does hold a certain amount of prestige, and it's a very rigorous process to obtain the certification. So what was the catalyst that made you decide that it was time to get the designation?
Yeah, so for me, I came into this role in 2015, and after about the 5 or 6 year hump, I felt I had a good knowledge base, but I would still get questions on tax planning and estate planning, and I would give them the answer of, sure, I can answer that, but I need a little time to research it. So I got to the point of saying, I really should get this stuff down to improve my craft and get as seasoned as I can. So that was kind of the main driver to get into the program and try and help my clients better.
Excellent. So for those out there in the audience that might not be as familiar with the CFP, what are the eligibility requirements?
So eligibility requirements to sit for the exam, I believe you have to have a bachelor's degree. In order to show the letters after you've passed the exam, you have to have something, I think, like 6,000 hours in the business. You have to obviously pass the exam, pass the coursework, and then there's an ethics portion that you have to do as well. So once you do all the 4 E's, as I call them, then you can put the letters after your name.
Excellent. So obviously we know it's a pretty rigorous set of curriculum. So what tactics did you find that really helped with your study?
So for me, it's difficult because I not only run the practice, but I have 2 small kids, and their day is filled with activities. So for me, I needed a program that was flexible, that was online, not completely in person. So I went with a provider that has a long time experience in helping kids get over the hump. And for me, it was beneficial because I could do coursework at 9 o'clock at night or at 6 in the morning. So that was the best method for me, was to try and work around my schedule, which was pretty packed most of the time.
And what was that time frame, start to finish?
So I started the program January 22. Got through the coursework by October, November. I had a prep class then from December up until March. And then I just studied. I had a tutor as well weekly that would kind of check in with me, and that's how I had to get it done. It's been a while since I've had to study for anything. I've been out of college for a while, and I hadn't taken any serial exams since 2015. So I needed a little extra help. But that was effective for me, and I'm glad I did it.
Excellent. So my last question for you is, how has that helped with your relationships with your clients or in your career in general?
Career, I want to say it's given me more confidence. I think this business is all about people and being confident when you're talking to them about their planning. So for me, that's been very beneficial to not be able to stop the conversation and do some searching online, just to let it roll whenever they ask questions. I also think the CFP is a gold standard in our business. And when people are comparing advisors today, that's something that they're looking at. So for me, it's drawn in some new clients, but really the just to have the knowledge behind what I'm telling people was the most beneficial for me.
Looks that. My last question for you is, if there's somebody out there thinking about pursuing that, any advice or best practices that you'd share with them?
I'd say be prepared. It's rigorous. It's tough. 12 to 15 months of your life is going to be dominated by CFP, and so if you're on the I guess the bench of thinking, can you get this done? Just know it's time consuming. if you're willing to put in the time and the effort, you'll be able to pass the exam. But it is it's a lot of work to get there. So I'd say if you're on the fence, do some searching and ask yourself, are you willing to put in, 10, 15, 20 hours a week for 18 months, 15 months to get it done.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Will.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And for those of you out there, if you found value in today's content, please like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this in the future. Thank you.